Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. This is Nick, or otherwise known as the Ginge, and as promised, the mics came in, so the first episode of Ratchet and Clank will be up pretty shortly here. Well, hopefully. I mean, technology, it sucks and all, but anyway, let's get started. So first of all, we're just going to hit new game right away, and we're just going to get going. Now, I should warn you before I start, this first episode is going to be a lot of cutscenes, and I am going to turn the subtitles on, so I'll try and talk over them, but some of them do not. The subtitles sometimes don't carry over onto them, so if they don't carry over, I will be silent throughout them. Like the first one, for instance, I don't think we have the subtitles even turned on yet.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Yeah, I didn't think they were turned on. But then again, there's not really too much being said other than that. Lucky shot. Well, that was unfortunate. But anyway, before we get started, I'm going to do a little bit in the options. I'll keep the help desk text on, but the voice not on, so I can just talk over it. And subtitles will turn on, and the camera, I'm going to invert my left and right movement. So to start off, basic moves. You press X to jump, and then if you press X again while in the air, you'll do a flip for a little extra height. Square to attack with your wrench, and that's basically your melee weapon. If you press circle, you can use your bomb glove, which is your standard secondary weapon, and then as we go on, you can fill your quick select up with other weapons we'll buy and find throughout the game. But for right now, we don't really have anything. Two more attacks. We have the wrench throw. It's kind of like a boomerang throw. You press R1 and press square while you're holding down R1, and you'll throw the wrench. And the comet strike, and that's where you jump up in the air and then press X or square while you're in midair, and you'll come down with a comet strike, and that does 2 damage instead of just 1 with the normal swing or the wrench throw. If you come in Ratchet's garage over here, you'll find quite a bit of boxes, and these boxes contain bolts, and that is this game's currency, as it has been throughout every Ratchet and Clank game if you ever played one. In the first game, however, it's actually kind of difficult to collect the bolts because there's not that many varieties, and there's no multipliers like the later games. So we really want to be on our toes when we're collecting them. I'm not going to go all the way for every single box, but you know, if I see like more than 3, I'll probably stop over there and grab it because we're going to need them. Trust me, we are going to need them. But yeah, anyway, I guess since this is the first level, it's pretty much self-explanatory, and the help desk does a pretty good job of it, so I'll just talk a little bit about what's going to be happening in this game. This is going to be a 100% walkthrough, which, of course, obviously means I will be getting all 30 skill points and all 40 gold bolts. And the gold bolts, we'll get into what they look like and what they do a little bit later, but let's just say they are... Wow, that was embarrassing. Barely... Like the first enemy I see, I get hit by. Anyway, what was I saying? The gold bolts, right. We'll get into what they do a little later, but those things are important, and they are extremely rare. Even though there's 40 of them, but usually they're hidden. What I just picked up there was nanotech that basically just heals you, and if you notice, yeah, those 4 little glowing orbs, that's my health bar. I can take 4 hits before I die. We'll be able to upgrade that much later. So, but for now, we're just stuck with the 4, unfortunately. Nice stockpile of boxes here for you to get your bank account kind of up there a little bit for as small as it is right now. Oh yeah, what the bolts are worth. The normal screws are worth 1 bolt. The nuts with the kind of pinkish glow on them are worth 5 volts, and there's also these, we'll get into them later, there's like gear kind of things, they look like gears, and those are worth 50, I believe. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, that's basically about it. General enemies, I guess, as you've seen, we've had the little frogs. Those guys are 1 hit no matter what. These little electric beam shooting guys, they take 2 hits, and I believe this is the only time these guys appear in the entire game. There's a variation of them later on, and they're a lot more difficult to dodge the electrical beam, but I believe this is the only time this model appears. Well, that was kind of cool. I was kind of hoping I'd get that when I was recording, and I did, so that was sweet. But anyway, we have reached the crash site. There's a little robot. Hopefully he's still intact, because he seemed to see something useful on that on the other robot that opened up like a TV screen. So let's pick him up. Sounds broken, but maybe we can fix him.
Interesting.
Oof, jeez, that'd be creepy.
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on
No.
the radio every week.
Nope.
Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Oh, sweet, now we get to watch it.
Hello, citizens.
Yeah, here's what I was saying, no subtitles, so
My race, the Blob,
I'll be quiet.
has a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drake, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Oh, turn it off, you idiot!
And that right there was the main enemy of this game, Chairman Drek.
Actually, you could help me.
He's
If you could
kind of a
use your
dick,
ship to take me to the
so
coordinates
hopefully
contained
we'll be able to
in the
take him out later on
I wonder if I
down the
get
line in the
further
game.
information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
Sounds like a you problem.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So I agree
Convenient.
to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Oh, this is great!
Yeah, no subtitles again. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this, but
Return your appendages to the steering
whatever.
mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. My name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat. You need...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No, he's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Okay, so it looks like we got our mission objective for the next episode. I'm kind of getting up on time here. I'm gonna try and keep all my videos in between 10 and 15 minutes, unless there's like actually something that needs to be done and I can't save. Then I'll go over, but I don't want to make them too long because then it gets a little boring. Because you're just sitting there and then it starts lagging and it's not fun. But anyway, that's gonna about do it for me. I thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Ratchet and Clank coming up soon. And if you haven't already, hit the little subscribe button, and I will post a link to our Facebook page where you can like us up there. And I will be posting all sorts of updates up there, and I'm sure our World of Warcraft Let's Player will be posting stuff too. But until the next episode of Ratchet and Clank, I have been Nick, and I will see you guys in the next one.